Welcome back to the City of Darkness. So we're getting closer to the next milestone. Done a couple of things since you were last here. I've put all the recycling centres over here, just out of the way. You can see our industrial area is not as big as what it was, and we're emptying these two landfills. So the only other things I've done is I've done a little bit of expansion over here, just preparing for well, just preparing really just to fill out these as suburbs, and then we've got our high density stuff over here. So what I think we may do is we may start filling some of this in, just getting this done. So we've got the police, we've got the fire, we've got university there. So let's think about how we're going to do this. So what I want is, I'm thinking of commercial and offices in the middle, and then housing on the outside is what I'm thinking of. As you can see, I've readjusted this highway entrance here, so hopefully this will work. Hopefully it'll work. They're all going to the university by the look of it, and then coming back out. Is there an issue? No. Right, so I think it's all watered up. It is. We have power here, and will the power jump across to there? Well, it will jump to there. So shall we start putting some commercial in, or shall we just continue expanding the suburbs first? Yeah, I've got rid of some schools because I think we're having an issue that there were too many people going into education, if you like, and that's why I was having this massive blue, and that's probably why our industrial area's gone down so much. So I'll tell you what, we'll do the suburbs first, and then we'll do the rest of it afterwards. So let's start. We're going to have to move the power lines from here. So we've got a little bit of demand for commercial, so let's get some commercial zones in there. I need a little bit of demand for residential. I think Linden Park's almost done. We'll do more square. Let's start filling more square up. So we've got all this space over here. In fact, what I want to do is give them a park, actually. So I don't think I've given them a park. Let's give them a park, shall we? Let's put one there. You lot have got one, but Sunnyside haven't. You've got one, you've got one. Not so many parks over here though, is there? Let's put one there. And then, shall we put one over here, opposite the cemetery? Yeah, we'll do that. There we go, that's quite nice. Let's continue just filling in these bits and bobs here. And we'll fill that one in. I'll do it right, let's just speed time up. We'll get an airport eventually. Where's that plane gone? Who's there? We'll get an airport. We will get one. Right, so they're filling up nicely, so let's just zone a couple more. The subway, I've sorted the subway out as well, as you can now see. So that's our subway line there. It's fairly busy, especially down here. As you can see, lots of people going down to the subway here. Still got that random tree that's fallen over for some bizarre reason. But yeah, very busy down there. Not so busy anywhere else, I don't think. I don't think it's too busy here. Well, we've got the odd one or two going. Another abandoned building. I really wish you could get mods on the consoles, because I'd love the mod to automatically demolish abandoned buildings. Or at least, if there's a bit of demand, maybe they just take the abandoned building over and bring it back to life again. That would be far easier. Why have we got a death down here? Oh no, we're alright. That's okay. So it's expanding nicely. We're at 9,100. Plenty of room to expand. Plenty of room to expand. I mean, we could do another expansion over here if need be. Bring this main highway down here and do another district, so we might even do that. And I'm going to do a little district down here, I think, as well. But I want to keep this train line open for the cargo train. Yeah. So it's just a matter of getting to the next milestone. Just so we can unlock something else. I'm just making sure that none of these go abandoned, because as soon as I go off the bulldozer, you can guarantee something will go abandoned. You can guarantee it. Nothing as yet. Okay, good. Right, go on then, go abandon then, because, yeah, see, look, there's one. As soon as they go off the bulldozer, it goes abandoned. Okay, so let's see, when's the next milestone? 9,500. So we're nearly there. Let's pop some more commercial in. A little bit of demand for residential. So let's fill in some residential round here, shall we? One there. Not doing anything on the main routes. Don't think we'll get anything on a one square there, but you never know. You never know. Couple more abandoned buildings. But we'll see what we unlock at the next milestone and see what we're going to put in. I don't particularly want to rush doing the high density stuff yet. But you know what, I might just do it. We might just do it. Let's have a look round the city just while we're waiting for the next milestone. It's busy down here. So everybody's using public transport, which is really good. I don't know where's the subway around this area. I'm trying to remember where I put it. It's not there. There we go, there's one. So a few people going in that one, which is really good. So the public transport's going well. The expansion seems to be going alright. Again, as soon as you go off the bulldozer. As soon as you go off it, you get more abandoned buildings. Fire, but we've got the fire brigade there. Right. Very nearly at the next milestone. Abandoned building, there we go. Let's get rid of that. And another one over here. Anybody else going to go abandoned before I flick off it? No. Oh. See? Another one. And finally, we've got the next milestone. So, we've got some bits and bobs. We've got the train, so that's what we're going to do on this episode. We've got the monorail. We've got the cargo train terminal, which is what we wanted. So let's just pause it, and let's have a look at the cargo train. So we've got a cargo train terminal here, so we need to connect it to a road. Now, what we could do is put it... In fact, I think what I'm going to do is, I reckon, we make a one-way road, and we go... Let's try this. Let's try one out. I'll change the directions in a minute. Will that now fit in? It would do, but what I think we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these, and we're going to put the cargo terminal around here, I think. Let's just have a look. Put it there, but what I want to do is make sure that it's not going to start backing up onto the main line. That's what I want to, that's what I'm just trying to sort out at the moment. So let's go 2 across, 1 up, like that. Let's try that and see what that looks like. Yeah, that shouldn't impact on the main line. Right, let's just change the direction of these roads. Because what we want is, we want... Oh no, we got it right in the first place. That's fine. So let's get the train line in, shall we? That's a one-way train track. Okay. And then we can do one... We'll change the direction in a moment. Change direction. How's that? So they come off of the main line into the terminal, and then they can go back out onto the main line. Yeah, I think that'll do. That will do. So we need to wait for a cargo train now. Oh, we need to water that. Let's just get some water into there. We just run it off this main bit here. There we go. Yeah, I think that will work. I think it will work anyway. So then the trucks will come in here to there, back up and round and then out. That's the plan. That's the plan. So let's speed time up because we want to see our first cargo train come in. Not going to bother about the abandoned buildings yet. Are we going to get a train? Any trains come in? No trains coming at the moment. Of course, they've unlocked the passenger train as well. So that's all unlocked. Can't see any trains coming yet. Why are we not having any trains come in? And look, I've got a sea of abandoned buildings. No cargo trains, where are you? So we have no cargo trains. We've finally got a little bit of demand for industry. So what we're going to do is just whilst that is there, we're going to just pop some in here just to get that area started, because that area is not started off yet, because we've not had any demand for industry for quite a while. There's no cargo train coming. Let's get rid of the abandoned buildings then before we finish off. It's unfortunate, I thought we were going to get a train coming in. We'll obviously have to set the trains up for the passenger trains, which we will do. I'm not quite... I think what we're going to do is have one run into the main part of the city, the high density part of the city. There's no cargo. Oh no, here's one. Why aren't you stopping? Oh no. We got one in. There we go. So we finally have cargo trains arriving at the cargo train depot. Good. Is there anybody building on here yet? No. So we're going to start expanding this area here, industrial wise. Obviously we've got the industrial area here with the cargo train terminal. We will run a line up here, I think, as well. Yeah, we will. We'll run a cargo line up there as well. So there you go. So we've got the cargo train terminal in finally. We can get a monorail if we want. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, but we'll have a look into it. Maybe put a monorail in, and we'll see how we get on. So just another milestone reached. I'll continue. I'll think about running a line over here to connect up to here. We'll think about that, and then we'll think about where to put a passenger train terminal. So we could do one round here somewhere, but it's going to be very, very difficult to put it in because we've not got a lot of space. So the only other way is really to put one down here. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So there you go. So, and now the donuts have gone. Don't know what we've got to replace by now, but never mind. So there you go. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you again soon.